Hello, everyone. I am Web Skater Lee from Huawei Cloud Blockchain Lab. Maybe some of you are curious about what we are cooking about in Web3. So it's great to be here for sharing our latest insight and technical progress with you guys. So what's Web3 and why does it matter? In my opinion, what makes Web3 the next generation and better internet is crypto native. So that's why Web3 chose blockchain to give back power to users in the form of ownership to better connect the information with value. So how does Web3 work? And what is the core financial activities in Web3? I think the keyword is the blockchain, the block space economic. On one hand, when people submit their transaction requests on blockchain, they also pay the gas fee for occupying the block space, which is created by the miners or validators. On the other hand, in order to incentive the operators to maintain the blockchain network, the protocol itself will reward them. So that is why we are so bullish on staking when Ethereum upgrade from POW to POS. So what is the new driving forces to Ethereum? I think, as you can see, the EIP 1559 changed the gas fee structure into 3 parts. The base fee will be burned forever, and the tips fluctuate depending on how busy the block space activities are. And the block reward also comes from the staking of POS. So I think that's why we say the staking economic is coming. Because not only miners, but also the validators can play a role by creating the block space, and they become the new infrastructure of Web3. But there is still a challenges for those operators to run their nodes all by their own, such as the time wasting, the unstable, and the low efficiencies. So one of our mission is to empower the validators, the developers, the users with the best node as a service. So here, I will give a brief introduction about Huawei Cloud, NES, which is short for Node Engine Service. Basically, there are 2 types of target customers for NES. One is for those app developers, and the other is for the node operators. And it's proud to say that we are the first cloud to offer the full node hosting solution, which is deeply supported Ethereum staking. And also, we provide the RPC service to support Tron, BNB chain, Polygon, Arbitrum, and more to come. And there were 3 advantages of NES: easy to use, stable all the time, and high efficiencies. The first one is it's easy enough for you to run your own nodes by just clip a few clips and get ready in seconds. And the second point is, as a professional cloud provider, we can support our customer to offer the stability and the reliability. And also we can guarantee 99.95% and above as part of our SLA. The third point I want to highlight is the high efficiency that NES can support our users, validators, to getting better performance both in validator effectiveness and APR. Our unique middleware, we call it Validating Hub, can empower the validators' effectiveness up to 99%, while the average industry level is around 95%, which means those validators can get a higher APR by using NES. To verify the capabilities of NES, our team, with the help of the Ethereum Foundation, have been running over 10,000 validators on Hostkey since last December. And according to the Web3 network, the validators' effectiveness, which using the NES full node hosting service and the full stack Huawei Cloud, ranking top #1 in the world. And NES also was chosen to launch commercially at Singapore side, which I think can help to improve the nodes distribution in Asian Pacific area to a better ratio for decentralizing the most blockchain project. And regarding the client diversity, the NES also supported Prison and Lighthouse client at a consensus layer for Ethereum. So it means that we have to invest double resources to maintain a new client supported system. But I think it's the same challenges for the individual node operators. We hope to, if we can lower the threshold for those operators to use different clients, I think that client diversity would be widely accepted and adopted by the community as well. And also our team, last but not least, I think we also provide the NES node hosting solution to cloud for those operators on Ethereum, such as the partners of Lido, the SaaS, and the staking pool. At present, more than 10,000 validators are running on Ethereum mainnet by using NES, not only for the Ethereum native staking protocol, but also fixed route for those projects, DVT projects like SSV and OBO. So, as you can see, our team's vision is just like the topic of today's speech. We hope to help the projects to expanding their ecosystem in a much simpler and more stable and efficient way by building more great products like NES. So if anyone is interested in what our team is doing, please feel free to communicate with us. And thank you.